Today's video is from the Déballage Le Mans. We're going to be finding antique and vintage at this professional sale. There's outside and inside, there's plenty to look at. Starts at 8 AM, finishes sharp at 12, so we've got lots to look through. I'm going to take you with me. Come on, let's go. Professional antique dealers, interior designers and film prop buyers come from Paris, London and all over Europe for this event every month. It's fast, it's serious, and if you hesitate, that perfect piece will be snapped up before your second look.
Yeah, that is quite nice, yeah. Looks like it might be wood.
That's what I thought, might be wood. Do you want to hold the sausage?
I'll hold the sausage. Oh, that's a bit of mahogany, isn't it? The man's here. Bonjour. Louis, come back here. Yeah, they're not bad. Are they wood or cardboard?
That fly, you know, that very thin.
Yeah, yeah.
Thing round.
Yeah. Someone who makes jewellery would want them.
See, it was the time I would have bought those hooks.
Yeah.
Imagine those up on the chateau.
Yeah. I've probably got that many coats.
130. Good price.
How much?
Good price.
It's what?
130.
That's what it needs to be. Messy.
The manager here. You want good price?
If you were doing something, like I'm not saying a not, but
No, I'm not. Just helping you.
what I mean is, if we had a shop or we knew we were reopening,
These centerpiece or lights
yeah, exactly,
and up for thousands.
for your little thing, your corner, well, you just it's not for sale.
Louis. 2.5. I think I'd give 12 for it. Yeah, I'd give 1,200 for it.
Normally is
Popular, is it?
Dead bird and a dead rabbit.
Yeah. Don't think that goes well with a vegan.
Exactly.
What do you think it's just going to be?
Oh, quite like that weirdness over that. Like,
100 euros? Oh.
yeah, probably. Well, they do kind of try and sting the English, don't they?
I like this one here.
Yeah, the blue circles.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. I think that's really good.
Is it interesting or is it a bit weird?
Yeah, weird is good. Huh?
Bonjour. Combien
No.
50. 50 euros. Ah oui, il y a
Yeah.
that one's 50.
Non, ça, je veux dire aussi.
Oh, that's upside down, I think.
Un mec, il s'est pas embarqué hier.
I think they're sort of like bi-directional or something. I think these would be quite interesting. These would, they're not really mine. Kind of like that. Yeah.
You know the new sausage. It's not new now, is it? It's about 2.5 now. You've had another baby since then. That's so nice.
I think Lucy's just like I used to be. That's why I like her.
Just remember, you need a proper trade card to get in, even if you're not intending to buy. No exceptions. This is one of my go-to sourcing trips, especially during the winter months when the usual town and village brocantes all take a break. Today we're on the hunt for original French mid-century paintings, some interesting pieces of furniture, and basically anything that catches my eye with that perfect patina. You've got to move fast, know your stuff and trust your instincts. This isn't a place for dithering. Some of the best finds are hidden inside the main buildings. It's hot, it's packed, and it's always full of surprises, but I never leave empty-handed. It's a whirlwind, but always worth it. The Le Mans Trade Fair is one of those unmissable dates in any serious dealer's diary. It's always a joy to catch up with old friends when I'm here, both French and English, some of who've made the move to France permanently. Others, ironically, are still in the UK, but we always meet when we're at Le Mans. These fairs aren't just about buying, they're about reconnecting, sharing stories and swapping notes on what's selling and what's not. It's fascinating to see how the trade evolves, how certain styles rise in popularity and what's grabbing attention right now. There's always something to learn at a fair that's this size. I've come away every time feeling inspired and just a little bit sharper and in touch with what's good in French antiques today. Definitely needing a coffee now, Johnny. Come on, I think there's one at the end of this row. Oh wow, look at the flamingos. Not antique, but be pretty good if we still had a bar. Oh, here they are. Coffee man. Okay, Johnny, what do you fancy?
I'm going to get a beer. Alright, I'll have a coffee, I was joking. Ah. Could you explain a bit about that? No, we don't. No. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's all nice stuff.
It's cold. Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? It's a bit wrinkled, really. From somewhere, like none of that is. That's something.
Church bell.
Yeah. Or out of home.
Yeah, all of that stuff I would recommend.
Like reliquary.
Yeah, and these. Quite cute.
I could definitely see the Italian antiques and the sort of reliquary idea being definitely something that we could put together as a whole look. I can understand exactly why you like it. Oh, these used to be such a good money spinner, the vendage tables, you know, that flip up for wine tasting at the vineyards, but I haven't bought any of those for a couple of years now.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's really good.
These black and white images are actually really cool. They'd look really good on the t-shirts that we were talking about doing earlier. If we could work out a way of lifting them off the screen. The planter's really cool. That would work in a chateau. It's funny, isn't it? We're just walking along and then something just really captures you.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah, they are nice.
I'm always captured by these lovely bridge chairs. In fact, I'll put a link above. This stall's really interesting. I often visit this chap because he has handles, all the French styles and the escutcheons, and he has totally saved my day on a number of occasions.
Je chancelle avec les yeux bandés. Le chemin à parcourir n'est pas clair. Les mains tendues, la réponse semble gravée à des milliers de kilomètres d'ici. L'obscurité s'étendait devant.
So it was definitely worth stopping at this stall because Stephanie used to come to the UK before Brexit, and we'd see her at 2 or 3 of the major trade fairs in the UK, and now that doesn't happen. That's one of the downsides of Brexit, I guess, because if you don't come across, you're not going to see it. Anyway, she has great decorative pieces, and I always try and make a point of seeing what she's got.
Merveille, et si la réponse n'était pas sur cette route, pour trouver la pièce insaisissable, je me mets à genoux. Je sens le sentiment d'une solution, mais hélas ça s'éteint avec la brise. Résignée, je marmonne au secours, mais personne ne vient à mon secours. Et les vagues du puzzle s'écrasent sur moi et me piègent dans le labyrinthe. Pourquoi ai-je si peur?
God, I remember when people really were into these signs. They have something that have really gone off in the last sort of 2 or 3 years. But these ones are actually quite interesting. Really hard on the video to show you the scale of these buildings. I could actually spend the whole 4 hours just inside. I just had to stop by this sign, but you can't see it because it's back to front. It says à la France. Oh, here I am. I've just loaded up and left from the market at Le Mans, and I'm heading, I don't know if I'm heading home or if I'm heading further south, but we've got some amazing things today. I'm going to try and share some of them with you later, but we're just off now to take Louis to the vets for his tablet thing so that he can go back to the UK, but it gives me a few days flexibility, and that's him shouting on me, so we're going. Goodbye.